It's Chris Watkin here from Doric 362 in Grantham, and I'm with Christopher Sawyer, who's head of the Honorifics for the festival. Christopher, what is an honorific and why is it so important for Masons and Brethren in Lincolnshire? Talk to me.
An honorific is a recognition because these festivals occur every 11 years, and we want to encourage people to give to the maximum within their means, and we feel that it's really only fair there should be some reciprocal recognition by the festival of those that have given.
Okay, so what do we get, like a certificate or something?
It'll be a jewel.
A jewel?
Yes, there'll be a jewel, and we've tried to vary the jewels to reflect those different abilities in giving. Now, what I must say at this stage, it is not just simply writing a cheque out and giving. Many of the honorifics will be earned by people who individually, for example, they might at home run a barbecue, a cheese and wine do, or wine tasting, and all the monies they collect will go towards their honorific and to the lodge's goal achievement. Now, also, there will be events. It could be a cycle race, could be 100 people in it. All those people in there might cycle for 100 miles, and their family and friends might sponsor them. And again, those monies will be raised and they can be used for the purpose of their honorifics. In addition, we recognise that not everybody is in the same, given on the same basis. So that's why we want to encourage people to do things that create some money that then can be used for their own honorifics. If they put the effort in, they get the reward, as it were. And finally, on that honorific question, we want for the first time to widen our appreciation of people and the effort they put into Freemasonry and the charitable causes it goes to. So if somebody's wife, brother, friend, if you run an event and you had people helping you do that, and during the course of 5 years, if these non-Masons clearly contributed in time and effort exceptionally to make a success of any of our events, the PGM would like the opportunity of recognising them also.
How does that recognition get passed up to the PGM so the PGM can deem
It's important that the lodge steward is aware of what's going on in his lodge, who's doing what, and he's got to keep his ear to the ground. And
that's the charity steward.
Yeah.
Yes.
The charity steward, festival steward,
yes.
Charity steward, of what's going on, how money's being raised. It's got all of us, which is why I'm giving this message out at all the presentations. We've got to keep our eyes and ears open to who is doing what to make a success of the festival, and hopefully there will be some people who we wouldn't think of will do some really interesting and important stuff that we can then also recognise.
So the honorific is a medal which can be given to both Masons and non-Masons.
Yes.
It is for the festival steward, for the ones that, where they see a brother or their family going above and beyond the call of duty.
Yep.
Then that
That's
message can be passed up the chain, through you or
Yes.
direct to the PGM?
We want to be able to recognise people and say thank you to them
Okay.
for not just the raising of the money, but the consequences of the money, where they help so many families
Okay.
and charities in Lincolnshire make a difference to people's lives.
Okay, so my understanding is that there's 4 clear levels of honorific medals.
Yes.
Starting at the first one is called, I believe, is it the Steward Medal?
Yes.
Okay, so if someone is prepared to put in a standing order from 1st of January 2020, I don't know if it's something like, I think it's £9.80 a month or something. They haven't raised the money to get the medal until the end.
Correct.
But are you saying that they can get that medal if they...
Yes, if the total amount required over 5 years is written in and paid monthly as a direct debit, so you are in effect confirming that you will pay over the 5 years the total amount, either monthly or annually in instalments.
Yes.
That commitment you've made will be honoured immediately you've made the commitment.
Is that different to what it was last time then?
I think it's sort of been there, but it's not been promoted the way we are now, to make it clear that you don't have to wait for 5 years to receive the recognition of what you've contributed. By declaring that you will contribute that amount, that mandate will be taken as though you contributed all today, even though it will take 5 years to collect it.
I'm with you.
And your honorific will be issued fairly immediately.
So so the bottom level is steward level. What's the next level up in terms of the...
You've got steward, vice patron, patron and grand patron.
Okay.
£650 for the steward,
Yes?
£1,000 for the vice patron, 1,500 for the patron and 2,500 for the grand patron.
But that's over a period of 5 years.
Another important feature is gift aid is included. So, for example, on the vice patron, £1,000 over 5 years, it's actually only 800. You only need to give 800, agree to give 800, and you'll be credited automatically with the assumption that you'll get 25% gift aid.
Do they have to tick a box on the standing order or something, or does the charity
charity
steward or the
MCF,
festival steward?
If you tick a box on your it says on your giving form, however you do it.
Where do they get this giving form from?
The stewards, the festival stewards or the charity stewards will have envelopes and direct debit forms for completion.
And if they tick the
And
box,
yes, you confirm on that box by a tick that you wish these donations you're agreeing to be gift aided. That automatically allows you to be credited with 25% gift aid.
okay, so let's just say, for argument's sake, you agree to whichever level you feel happy with. Does the medal arrive in the post? How does
Yes.
that work?
Good question. At the moment, we're planning that they will be sent out regularly, let's say every couple of months, to the lodge secretaries,
Yes.
who will then, by discussion with the individual recipient, ascertain whether he wants to be given it discreetly or would he mind having a presentation in the lodge so that there might be several people on and all at the same time where somebody will present them.
But it is the choice of the brother whether that's
Yes.
made public or not.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. The next question is, let's just say, for argument's sake, I commit as a brother to the bottom level, which is steward, and then 2 years in, I decide I either want to up my money each month, or I do a cycle ride and raise an extra £1,000. Would I get a second medal? How would that
You
work?
get a bar, as it were, that goes to the medal. So the base one is the steward's jewel, to which get added a bar for each increment.
So the
you
medal
can-
is always the same. It's
Yeah.
it's for those that, you know, some brethren like what the medals mean. The bar shows you which rank you are, whether you're vice
additionally
parent.
contributed
Yes.
to the minimum requirement.
So the last thing you want is brethren with four medals across. I mean, they're always at the top corner there.
Exactly.
Yeah. The
Yes.
Grand Lodge. Look, you
Yes.
don't want to.
Not that fruit salad at the bottom there. No, quite.
What else would you like to say to either the festival stewards or even the brethren out there about the power of honorifics?
I think that it's very much a team effort we're trying to put together here. It's been said, and it's not just words. I'm concerned that it's a 5-year job that the charity stewards are taking on, and that's a long haul because they're being asked to do something that is in addition to their normal charitable activities in the lodge. And if at any stage they feel that they want to take out an insurance policy, please let their lodge know or let us know. And really the simple solution would be to appoint a festival steward as an assistant, if you like, to the lodge charity steward. So there's 2 of them doing it. It spreads the workload. If somebody goes off sick or holidays,
Yes.
they can work it between them and it'll be seamless, and the pressure's taken off immensely. That would be my recommendation.
Christopher, thank you very much. And if anyone's got any questions, can they give you a call?
They can indeed.
What's your telephone number?
07860 359 150,
Thank you for your time today.
or email me,
Which is
CJS Hartshield, HARTSHIELD @gmail.com, all lowercase.
modern technology. Thank you for your time today, sir.